I will try to make this video in the spirit of science and honesty, and I will relate or tell, narrate an experience that I've just had. I was planning to make a video about Hegel and Evola and politics and geopolitics, and I read a passage from one of Greg Johnson's books in which he talks about a right-wing conspiracy, and I had a moment of I don't know if it's divine illumination, but I understood, or I thought I did, that what we call God is language is inappropriate to express what God is. But with the limited means of language, I would say that what I thought I understood was an infinite intelligence. It's more than infinite. It's I have no words. This is, and I burst into laughter for about 10 minutes. One of the most intense moments of laughter I've ever had, and I was laughing so so hard that it became unpleasant, and I started to have contractions within my my stomach and my I don't know how you call it in English, the structure, the muscular structure that protects the belly, and I contracted my muscles, and it was painful, and I kept laughing, and I was overwhelmed with joy, and I said to myself, God must be this infinite intelligence which comes out of nothing, and this intelligence must be so joyful to exist, to have come out of nothing, and to be. The joy of this infinitely creative intelligence must be so overwhelming, so over the top, so the consciousness of being a pure, absolute, infinite intelligence was so overwhelming that this intelligence must have said to itself, I'm so joyful to be what I am that I want to share my joy with others. and yeah, that's what I imagined. And I imagined a God that was so full of himself, so overwhelmed with the joyful feeling of being, that he just wanted to separate himself from himself and to create others who could share the joy of being with him. That's how I envision things. And I was laughing and laughing. It was unpleasant. I couldn't stop, and suddenly I vomited, I puked, as say the American. I rejected vomit. It's disgusting, but that's what happened. And that's a biological and chemical reaction because of the understanding of an idea caused chemical reactions within my brain, which affected the muscular and the biological relationship within my body, which caused an expulsion of the content of my stomach, which was a chemical reaction, but at the same time, there might be a possibility that it was a dialectical reaction, that I was so overwhelmed with joy and laughter that I had transcended the measure, and it turned into disgust and expulsion and repulsion. And so that might be a logical process being made manifest in the realm of nature, I don't know. And suddenly I became serious again, and now I'm in a mood to work properly on the video that I plan to do. So this excess of joy and laughter has brought me back to a consciousness of kind of sense of duty, if one might speak of that. But that was really a strange experience, because for 10 minutes I was laughing like an Indian god, one might say. And yeah. So, as an empirical individual, I have many wishes, but one of them is to be able to share what I understand about God with others. I would like others to understand God as I understand Him, or this entity, in my best moments, because it's so brilliant. It's more than brilliant. I try to be honest, and I know that people will resent me for my honesty at some moment, but honesty should be pursued for its own sake, without regard for the consequences. And if people laugh at me because of my own words, I will thank them for laughing at me, and maybe I will laugh with them, I don't know. But the vision of this overwhelming joy of being, I wish that I could share this vision with others. And yeah, it implied the disgusting and repulsive moment of puking my inside out, which was not a very pleasant experience, but it has enabled me to restore a sense of seriousness, and now I can focus on working on what I had planned to do. So yeah, so that was what I wanted to share for future investigations upon the nature of this strange entity that we call God.